Hey everyone, welcome to Gameweek 17 review video where we go over how the players in Fortune Fire did this past week. And overall, this week was started really nicely at least. And in spite of score of 63, I think a lot of people matched where most of these points came from, and we'll see where that is. If you could please quickly stop, drop a like and a subscribe on the channel, that keep helping things grow. Really appreciate that, and we'll dive right into it. So Providel with Spezia didn't do great by any means. They lost the last game to Roma 2-0, but that works out because I had Karsdorp and that got the clean sheet. So I'm okay with Providel not doing great. Would have been good if there was a couple more saves maybe to get an extra point there. But I'm fine with that because Karsdorp gets the clean sheet, which is ultimately what I expect out of that matchup. A 0-0 tie would have been ideal for that game, but I'm okay with how things ended there. Napoli, so they lost to Empoli 1-0. That's a little shocking, especially with how Napoli's been this season. So Mario Rui just gets the 2 playing points and has a flag on him. I need to double check on that because that isn't good at all. And he's been one of my go-to defenders so far this season. So I need to check on that, and hopefully he continues playing so I don't need to transfer him out. Juventus just been absolutely so frustrating this year. They tied 1-1 to Venezia, scored an earlier goal, which was nice, and then they let one in, which takes my clean sheet away from Bonucci. He played this game finally, but I've missed out on clean sheets with him because for him not playing. He plays, and then they allow one to Venezia. Again, only the 2 points, as well as Lazio losing to Sassuolo, another unexpected loss. They get 2 goals scored against them, so Hisai drops an extra point there. So aside from Karsdorp, not a great showing for the defense, where it was lined up that it should have been big. Roma gets the job done. Napoli should be getting a clean sheet against Empoli. Juve should be getting a clean sheet against Venezia. Sassuolo is a tough team, but you'd expect them to get a win against Sassuolo, maybe not a clean sheet. So that's probably the most fair result there, but I should have 3 clean sheets the way that these teams are set up and the amount of money put into the squad. So that's a little disappointing. It was also just yellow cards all over the place or injuries. Dybala, early injury, just transferred him in. He's out this week again. So that was a real waste of transfer. Such a talented player and so good when he's on, but I don't know if I can bring this guy back into my squad now. It's a waste of a transfer. He gets injured so easily. And you'll see it in tomorrow, or whether it's post tomorrow or it will be before the game start. But you'll see who the transfer in for him is. But I'll tell you right now, he's the one that's out. The week did start off really well with Candreva in the first game, as Sampdoria played the first game. Kind of wish it was more, but he did get an assist on one of the goals, so it started out well and everything. Quadrado again wasn't included on the goal that was Pellegrini to Morata, so nothing there for Quadrado. And Paslic had another stinker of a game. It's either hot, it's so hot and cold for Paslic right now. He's either getting you like 20 points or 1. So tough to call there with Paslic, but not a great game there. Captain Vlahovic was great captaincy choice. Just a lot of people probably had them. You had Fiorentina facing Salernitana, so why not captain him? So it's probably a popular choice. But he gets 2 goals and ends up scoring 30 after doubled. So that's where almost half the points came. As you see, I got 63, and he accounted for just under half of the points there. So I'm glad I made that captaincy choice. He was the best of the team, so I made the right decision there. It's just a lot of people are going to be matching those points at the end of the day. So that's why I did increase in the rankings despite poor performances across most of my team. But it wasn't a very big increase. Last one, and it looks good, but gosh, is it Martinez frustrating. He scored 2 goals, which is awesome, but he missed a penalty, and that's going to be a huge difference because 1, you got 4 or 5 points going your way. Instead, he minuses 2. It's a 6 swing difference there. 6 or 7 swing difference there. He should be posting probably close to 20 points in this game, which would push me close to 70 points. But now who knows if he's going to be on pen still. I sure hope so, but even he might not even play next game the way that Inter's rotations as far as striking goes. So I'm hoping that he does, but that may not be the case. And the part of the worst part is I benched a ton of points this week. Had Barella and Cambiaso on the bench. Cambiaso gets an assist. Barella, I believe, got a goal and an assist or 2 assists. Anyway, he got 2 attacking returns. I was really hoping someone wouldn't start. It would have just been better if Dybala didn't play at all. And then I would have had 9 points from Barella come in. So that's tough to see on the bench and not get subbed out, especially because I used all my subs the previous week. So you're hoping for one there, just didn't happen. But at least Barella's price shouldn't go down more this week. Anyway, that's how the team shook up. Big issues happening here with Leao, Dybala, and potentially Mario Rui not playing. Maybe multiple transfers are going to have to happen this week coming up just to counteract that. But again, that will be in for the preview episode. Just going to take a quick look at the league before we end this video. I maintain my 6th spot, close to Ibra 11, further off Galactico FC, and then it really picks up from there. I'm still pretty far behind there. Congrats to Fox, nice big lead on Team Juve. What is that, a difference of quick math here? 535 points. They're ahead from first to second. And I know Fox is even doing really well in the TPT league for the Amazon gift card. Congrats to him on continuing to trudge along in this league. I do intend to have a better week coming up though, and hopefully climb these rankings back. After that one horrid week set me back really far, and I'm trying to make that up right now. And yeah, that's it. Well, maybe we can take a quick look at the drops and ads. Mertens, Vlahovic, Zielinski, Çalhanoğlu, Pasalic. I don't know. He's had his good week, so obviously there's a chance he can do well. All of these players are doing very well attacking wise, though it makes sense why all of them are being brought up. Leao makes sense. Pellegrini, Koulibaly. Yeah, all of these players really make sense. I think Barak people jumped on too quickly. But yeah, at least for once, the sales and purchases are making sense. And that's kind of all. This was a little annoying to see, though. All 2 defenders scoring for Roma that weren't mine. And Çalhanoğlu just keeps impressing. But other than that, we're probably going to stop the video there. Please, again, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.